Just a little while ago, Daniel Radcliffe, best known for his role as Harry Potter, appeared as guest host on the British comedy panel game show Have I Got News For You? Not broadcast in the original half-hour version, but available on the BBC's YouTube channel, was the following question. On the subject of food, what were Germans astonished by? This was about an embarrassing photograph of the British Prime Minister David Cameron. In giving the answer, Radcliffe quoted from German media reports in German. So how did he do? First, the headline.
Wahlkampf in Großbritannien. David Cameron isst Hotdog mit Besteck. Shocking.
This is the headline that was used in Spiegel magazine, although the BBC did manage to misspell Großbritannien. Coincidentally, Radcliffe also mispronounced it. He said
Großbritannien,
but it should have been Großbritannien. So, breaking it down. Wahlkampf means election campaign, Ist comes from Essen, which means to eat, and Besteck is cutlery, or if you're American, flatware. So, election campaign in Great Britain, Cameron eats hot dog with cutlery. The word shocking is just an English word that they added because it's a funny story from an English-speaking country. Radcliffe's pronunciation is actually quite good. Großbritannien is probably the biggest mistake. He also pronounces Besteck slightly oddly, but otherwise very good. So, next comes this.
Gott in Himmel, Cameron isst einen Hotdog mit Messer und Gabel. Teufel.
Now, I don't know exactly what that last word is. It sounds as if it should be Teufel, which would be German for devil, but I've never actually heard a German use it in that way. There is Pfui Deiwel, which is an expression of disgust and uses a variant of the word Teufel, so perhaps it's supposed to be that. But I think that that part of the quote was made up by the writers of the show, and I also think that they added the first bit, Gott im Himmel. That is an expression of surprise or annoyance, but it's really outdated now, and I can't imagine it as part of a news report. Also, I can't find this quote anywhere online. It's certainly not in the article that the headline came from. The rest is just a perfectly ordinary German sentence. Radcliffe's translation,
Cameron eats a hot dog with a knife and fork,
is spot on. Here again, his accent is very good indeed, a fact which has been remarked upon in the comments, and makes it all the harder to believe him when he says,
I've never taken a lesson of German, so this is probably offensive.
Yeah. Right.
It does sound as if he's had at least some coaching, unless he really does have magical powers. Remember, you can always send me a postcard at this address. You can also find me elsewhere on the web. Visit Rewboss.com to find out how.